Senator, good morning to you. We were just talking during that press conference, Speaker Johnson. I think, generally speaking, for most Americans, it's a complicated issue. You got to read deeply to understand it. I know you could probably give it to us in 30 seconds, but here's what the Republican argument is. They passed a clean bill in the House. You simply had to do it in the Senate. That did not happen. The health insurance changes that Democrats want, if there are no changes, you have until the end of December to go ahead and negotiate these back and forth. And the Senate Democrats have voted 13 times for a continuing resolution to keep the government operating.
Yes.
What am I missing?
You're not missing anything. This is I know it looks complicated, but it's not. Last Tuesday, the country was rocking along, minding its own business. Our budget ended at midnight. A few weeks before we'd gone to our Democratic friends, said, let's vote to keep it open for about 6 weeks. They said, no, we won't do it. We'll shut it down unless you give us $1.5 trillion. And we said, well, that's not going to happen. That'll happen when donkeys fly. You know that. So they keep voting no to open it up. All we're saying is open it up, no strings attached, so we can continue to negotiate. And they say not until you give us $1.5 trillion, which we're not going to do. And that's what's going on.
Everybody is dug in. In the meantime, there was this over the weekend. I know that you pay a lot of attention to, of course, the law and also Justice Kavanaugh. There was a person who attempted to kill him, young man who now says he's transitioning. The Justice Department asked for 30 years. He was only given 8 years. And Pam Bondi said this, that the attempted assassination of Kavanaugh was a disgusting attack against our entire judicial system by a profoundly disturbed individual. DOJ will be appealing the woefully insufficient sentence imposed by the district court, which does not reflect the horrific facts of this case. What do you think of this?
Well, first on the shutdown, it won't end until everybody in the Senate takes their ego out back and shoots it, and then it'll end. In terms of the sentencing, I've said this repeatedly, we don't need more gun control. We need more idiot control. And this guy who tried to assassinate Justice Kavanaugh is nuts. That doesn't absolve him of a responsibility. I believe in free will and responsibility. But you have to isolate these people from society. And 8 years, he'll be out in 6. And he's a danger to society. And I don't know why people are like that. If I make it to heaven, I'm going to ask. But there's some people, they hurt other people and they take other people's stuff. And to protect everybody else, you've got to isolate them. And 8 years, I was shocked.
Too little, you're saying?
Way too little. Way too little.
The government wanted 30 years on that.
Yeah, I mean, you have to separate these people from society.
Can I tell you something, Senator? Dana and I sit here every day, and we report on these shootings all the time.
Yeah.
And it's week after week, and it's month after month. And I mean, as a nation, we got to put the brakes on this.
We can't hire enough cops to stop everyone. So when you catch one who's just whatever you want to call it, mentally ill, total whack job. I hate to say mentally ill because that absolves them of responsibility. But you have to separate them from society. That doesn't mean you don't try to rehabilitate them. But that's the only answer. And that's why when you find folks that have been repeated offenders again and again and again, what's going to change? Except if you let them out, they're going to hurt more people or take more people's stuff.